Find your sea legs yet, Parker?
I think I've nearly got it, milady. Trick is not to look down. Whoa!
Bertie?
What is it, milady?
A tsunami warning.
Are you seeing anything, Thunderbird 5?
There has been an earthquake about 100 miles north of your location.
That's what must have triggered the tsunami.
And Fab 2's in the path of the wave.
Oh dear. Anyone else at risk, John?
I've alerted all the ships in the danger zone. There's enough time for everyone to sail out of the path of the wave, if they move fast. That includes you. Fab 2 needs to leave right now.
FAB, we'll be changing course immediately. Better get a move on, Parker.
What is that? And that? Oh, how many alarms can one tanker have? What now? A tsunami alert? This is just not my day.
Mayday, Mayday. This is Lady Penelope Creighton-Ward on the Fab 2.
How can I help you?
Where should I start? I'm in the middle of the ocean. My tanker's engines are broken. Oh, and there's a giant tsunami wave headed right for us.
Stay calm. What's your name?
Stu. I'm Stu.
Hang tight, Stu. We're on our way.
Please hurry.
Another course change, Parker. We've got a stranded sailor to pick up.
Aye, aye, milady.
Look who's back and ready for his first mission debrief.
Welcome back, Gordon.
Come here, kiddo.
Good to see you.
You had something to share, John?
Yes, a broken down tanker adrift in the Southern Ocean and now in the path of a tsunami wave. Lady Penelope was nearby, so she's gone to assist.
International rescue should be on site, too. I can fly Thunderbird 2 over the area. And I'd love my wingman out there with me.
Really? Woohoo! I am back in the game! Thunderbirds are go!
Stu, do you hear me?
Stu, we've arrived. Time to make a house call. I'm fine, Sherbet. The trick is not to look down.
Lady Penelope.
Stu, is that you?
Oh, thank goodness you're here to rescue me. You know, this is my very first time at sea. Just my luck that it's during a tsunami.
Are you the only person on board?
There are two others, Captain Jax and the engineer Elliott. They're below deck in the engine room trying to get the tanker repaired.
I'm afraid the time for repairs has passed, Stu. This wave is traveling at tremendous speed.
You don't need to convince me. As for the others, well, I hope your way with words is better than mine.
Yes, I understand, Captain Jax.
I don't believe you do. We've got a responsibility to get this tanker out of harm's way.
I'm sure we can get the engine working.
Even if you do, this tanker will still be in the wave's path.
If you just let us get back to work,
The wave won't be a problem.
Just need a bit more time is all.
time is the one thing we're nearly out of. I cannot let you go down with the ship.
Fine. Let's go, Elliott.
Aye, Captain.
Lady Penelope, the telemetry coming through from this wave is off the charts, and it's nearly to the tanker. You need to leave now.
We're on our way, John.
Did you hear that, Elliott?
A sputter! An honest-to-goodness sputter!
Let's see if we can turn that sputter into a roar.
Parker, stand by. We'll be rappelling back from the tanker.
What is that sound?
Well, this is rather distressing.
Wait, milady! What about you?
I've got a wave to catch.
Hold on!
Captain!
The wave! There's no time to get out. Brace yourself, Elliott.
Come on, please open. In here.
There's just no outrunning this thing, Bertie. Reckon it's time to face this problem head on. You want a fight? I'll give you a fight. We made it!
Oh man, the tanker's flipped upside down.
Hope you weren't planning on taking it easy on your first trip back out.
I don't do easy.
I'm going to drop you straight from Thunderbird 2. Stand by.
FAB.
Thunderbird 4 is go. Fab 2, what's your situation?
Lady Penelope, can you hear me?
Lady Penelope.
Parker, are you okay? Where's Lady Penelope?
I'm fine, good. But I'm afraid milady was on the tanker when it flipped.
You mean she didn't get out in time? Thunderbird 5.
Lady Penelope is missing. I need you to track down any transmissions in the area.
On it. I've got something. There's a tapping sound coming from inside the tanker.
That's gotta be her. It's gotta be. Lady Penelope!
Are you okay?
Oh, your comms aren't working. Are you okay? Okay, the both of you are going up the tanker. 2? Oh, to get the other 2 crew members. What's down there? That's not good. A hole in the hull. I'm on it.
That was international rescue. They'll be patching up the hull before we take on any more water.
Thank the stars.
But since our evacuation plan and this tanker have gone topsy-turvy, we need a new exit strategy. First, we have to get to the engine room and rescue Captain Jackson Elliott. Can you lead the way?
Oh, rescue? Me? Oh, I knew I never should have left shore.
What kind of sailor doesn't love the sea?
I'm no sailor. I've never even been on a boat before, and I don't know the first thing about them. I'm the cook, Lady Penelope.
The cook?
Yes. And I'm utterly useless to you.
That's nonsense. My father was a Navy man, and he always said that the most important person on a ship was the cook. After all, good food makes for a happy crew.
Yeah. All right, let's get on with it then. 1 second.
Is that a ladle?
It's my lucky ladle. Where I go, it goes. Now to the engine room. Right this way, Lady Penelope.
Parker, Gordon's located Lady Penelope. She's okay.
Thank goodness. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, there is. I'm showing minor damage to Fab 2's engine cells. Could you take a look?
FAB?
Perhaps we should warm up this one too, just in case. Hey, Bertie?
We're nearly to the engine room. It's just across this bulkhead. Oh, no.
The corridor is completely flooded. Is this the only way to the engine room?
Afraid so. It was the only way to the engine room.
Well, in the words of Jeff Tracy, the best way out is always through. Come on.
Remember that whole I'm not a sailor, I've never been on a boat before thing? Well, I also don't know how to swim.
All you have to do is breathe through this. It's good for a few minutes. Stay calm, stick with me, and we'll get across together.
Oh, you do have a way with words.
I don't think I've ever seen a kitchen tool used in a rescue operation before.
The lucky ladle that launched 1,000 soups and one stubborn door.
Captain Jax.
And Elliott, what happened?
As the tanker tipped over, stuff came flying off the walls.
Including something large and heavy, which broke my leg. We splinted it, but...
Ooh, you're in no condition to climb through an upside-down tanker. Calling International Rescue. Hello? Hello? Boys, we've got a situation down here.
Lady Penelope!
Milady!
It's good to hear your voice.
Have you found the rest of the crew?
Yes, we're together in the engine room, but Elliott is injured.
That's a complication.
There's more. We had a bit of a swim to get here, which means the tanker is still taking on water. Thunderbird 2, what are our options?
We could cut a hole in the hull near the engine room and pull them out from there.
But wouldn't the tanker sink?
It might be our only option.
I imagine it's hard for someone who's never captained a ship to understand, but this tanker is a home, an extension of myself and my crew. I cannot abandon it.
I get it, Captain. I recently lost a ship myself, and there's no way to make that right. Unless we make it right by flipping the tanker right side up.
Aren't you feeling well, Gordon?
I'll attach tethers to the tanker. Then Virgil can use Thunderbird 2 to pull it over.
But that's impossible. To get the right angle and velocity, Thunderbird 2 would need to go...
Underwater!
I'm in. Anything to save a crew and its ship.
Me too. Your plan just might be crazy enough to work.
I wonder if being bedridden hasn't done something to your thinking, Gordon. You've got my vote.
I'll ditch Thunderbird 2's module. It'll make it easier to move through the water.
Fab 2 is ready, and I'll follow my lady wherever she leads.
Flipping the tanker. Do you think that'll actually work?
You've obviously never met international rescue before.
The look.
I hope this works, Lady Penelope.
So do I, Captain.
Pressurizing cockpit. Closing dampers. Rerouting valves. Locking in on the tanker. Here we go! Now we're really moving. Or not. Come on! Virgil! Engaging afterburners.
Hang on, everyone!
It's not enough! I need more pull! Parker!
Indeed, Mr. Virgil, sir.
See you back on Tracy Island.
Copy that.
Hi.
Hi. I haven't had a chance to welcome you back to International Rescue.
Well, it's been a busy day.
You've been missed, Gordon Tracy.
Missed? By anyone in particular?
Who's hungry? Ha ta-da! My way of saying thanks for saving us today.
So what are we chatting about on this beautiful evening?
Pie! It's won awards.
Well, we can't say no to pie, can we? Let's go and find some plates.
Aren't you going too?
My way of saying thanks for saving us today.
I think her way's better.